sitting there thinking, there's a lot going on in the world, a whole lot. There's a lot of bad news going on in the world. There is. Why can't love be the new extremism? Why can't we be promoting love? Why can't we be talking about love? Why can't love be the new extremism? Why can't love be spoken about and encouraged? If the news would promote love, talk about loving each other more, which you rarely, I don't even know if I have ever seen something like that encouraged on any TV station whatsoever about loving people more. I haven't. I can't even recall it my whole entire life. I cannot recall a news channel promoting love. I can't. I can recall on numerous occasions they're promoting the violence. They're sharing the violence that's going on in the world. And when you share that violence, there comes that fear factor. It just literally goes straight up. Why can't we squash that? Why do we have to focus on all the wrong that's going on in the world? Okay, why can't we promote love? Why can't the news media outlets promote love? Love your neighbor as yourself. Let love be the new extremism. That's what I'd like to say. Why can't we get that out? Why must we always have to talk about what's wrong in the world? It's always something wrong. That's what's wrong with the people, what's wrong with the countries, what's wrong with everything. There's nothing there. Do we ever hear what's right? Okay, I don't know if I've ever heard what's going right in the world. I don't even know if I've ever heard what's going right. Maybe in the animal kingdom when they rescue animals and stuff like that. That's something good right there. But no, it's always all the negative that's going on in the world. Okay, and pointing out all the extreme groups in the world. Why don't you point out the extreme? Let's let love be that new extremism. Okay, that's what I like to say. Love. Promote that love. Promote the caring. Promote the kindness. Promote it all. If the news people would do that for maybe, well, how long does it take to make a habit? Around 30 days or so. If they would do that, promote nothing but goodness, I bet we'd see a humongous drop in violence and negativity and all of that. If they were promoting the complete opposite, okay? The complete opposite, you all. I think love does need to be the new extremism. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Now, see, people don't want to hear about this. They want to hear about all what's going on in the world, all about the other type of extremism, because when they promote it, you stir in the pot. You're planting the seeds, you're shoving the seed really deeper into the dirt so you can grow deeper roots. When they point out all the other type, okay, I'd like to rip that right out of the ground. I would, planting those type of seeds in people, seeds of fear, and putting us against one another. When those are like seeds that you plant inside of somebody, saying, there's your enemy right there. Why can't my enemy be my friend? Why can't my enemy be my friend? Why do we have to have enemies? That's what I want to know. Why can't we get along? Why isn't it being taught to get along? And why must we fight these wars? Why must we always fight wars? Okay, because people's lives get tore up, people's hearts get broken, their homes get broken, their families get torn apart. Why must we fight these wars, you all? Of course, I understand all the stuff behind it, but why? Why must it continue? Why must the hurt continue? Why must the violence continue? Why can't we just agree? Why can't we agree to get along? Okay, it doesn't take much to for everyone to treat each other with kindness and respect and love. Okay, we can all give, we can all bend a little. We're not going to break if we bend in love. If we bend in love, if love is our end goal, we're not going to break. We're not, you all. We won't. We don't need these wars. I don't even know why they happen. Well, I do know why they happen. Somebody wants them to happen, and then we end up fighting their battles. Okay, we end up having to do the dirty work. Okay, let me just, yeah, when you have to go to war, which is, I don't like war. I never did like war because of the harm that it causes and the bloodshed. I don't like it. Sure, there's times for war. There's times for war. There's times for peace. Why can't we just have peace all the time? Okay, because I think humanity as a whole really could get along without all these wars. Okay, we could get along with our neighbor if love was the message that was always put out there. If encouraging others to do the good thing, the right thing, instead of doing the wrong thing. Instead of telling people there's your enemy right there, look what they did. Aren't you mad? No, don't do that. We all need to. Yeah, why can't love be the new extremism? That's what I'd like to know. Why can't it be? It needs to be. It really does need to be. Could you imagine somebody getting upset with love being the new extremism? You say there's a group of people over there. We got some love extremists. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I really do. These people are going around being too nice to people. They're going around telling each other to help one another, love one another, be kind to one another. They're even sharing with one another. Could you imagine that, hearing that on the news? People sharing with one another, doing all that kind of stuff. You know what it would do? It would cause a domino effect. More and more people would do it. Okay, because it literally would. It would awaken that love, that caringness, that kindness within. It would awaken it within. If they did stories like that, if they could even do one story a day, they really could. Put it on the prime time. Put it on the primetime news. Encourage all of that, Have stories about the good that people are doing with other people, the good that people are doing all around the world. That's right. Love can be the new extremism. It really could. And it starts with you. It starts with me. Um, and I know a lot of you are like that already. You're kind, you're considerate, you have empathy, you share. Um, you try to watch what you say. You like to build people up. You don't like to tear them down. You don't want enemies. You want friends. We want friends. We don't want enemies being made all the time. Okay? Somebody said this, I destroy my enemy when I make him my friend. And it's true. We don't need enemies. Okay? We don't. We need to live in a world where we treat each other with kindness and love. Okay, it's all right. It really is. It's all right to live in a world like that. What's not all right is when we're pitted against one another. On all different levels, we're pitted against one another because we're always being pointed at the differences. Look at the differences. That's what they're doing. They're pointing out the differences, that we're all different because this and that. Why can't you point out what we have in common? Okay. Why can't you point out what we have in common? Why must it always be what we don't have in common? Okay, yeah, I just wish it was encouraged more. I really would. I wish love was the new extremism. Yeah, if you're watching this, yeah, it should be the new extremism because that would start a domino effect if they shared stories like that. Yeah, one day it will come, only when it's supposed to. I like to hurry it up. I'd like to usher it in right away. I would. I'd say, okay, it's enough. If I had my say, I'd say it's enough. No more wars. No more wars. No more killings. No more none of this stuff. I would outlaw it all. I would. Yeah, I ain't got no room in my life for all that negativeness. I got room in my life for love. I do. And I got a lot of room in my heart for that. And I'm sure a lot of other people do too. They would make room for the love. They would, to live in a better world. Yes, you are. Yes, we gotta be positive instead of negative. Yeah, because if you turn on the TV, that's all you're gonna hear is something negative. My mother said every time you turn on the TV, there's murders in Louisville, Kentucky. Everybody's getting killed. Somebody's getting killed every single day, and they're on track to outpace last year. Already on track. The murders that are occurring every single day. It's on the news. People getting shot and people getting killed. Okay, every day. People of certain, look, blacks against blacks, whites against whites. See, they're going out and they're killing their own. Why are they doing that? It's wrong, you all. We don't need to be drive-by killing kids, doing drive-by shootings, killing children in cars. That's wrong. Like a 6-year-old or a 4-year-old got killed in a car. Why do we need that happening? Why you even want to drive around and do something like that? That's insane. Going around shooting just to have fun. See, that's not the type of world we live in. Why can't we encourage love? Yeah, why can't we? I think we should. We really should. I think love should be the new extremism. Could you imagine having people uh, have to take classes on love? I think that'd be funny. Yeah, really, we do need to be taught the basics of life all over again. And we need to build on that foundation of love. We really do. Love needs to be the foundation. We need to be taught all over what it means to be human, what humanity really is all about. And it's all about love. It's all about being there for one another, okay? It's not about this killing and shooting and all of this other stuff that's going on. It's not, that's not what humanity is supposed to be about. It isn't. Uh, yeah, that just really gets to me when I think about it. I know it's much bigger than me. There's really not much I can do on a global scale. There isn't. I can do things on my own scale, in my own like personal world. So can you all. It is the answer. Love has always been the answer. Just imagine if everybody you met had love in you and you could see the fruits of that love. Just can you imagine? Yeah, walking somewhere and nobody giving you mean looks, nobody saying no bad things, nobody killing, nobody stealing. Uh, yeah, I think that would be wonderful. I really do. But then some people would be out of commission. They would. The reptilians would be out of commission. Yeah, they don't want a world like that. But let me tell you, there will be a world like that. Or there will be. And the darkness will be, there'll be an end to the darkness one day. They can't reign forever. They can't. This is their time right now. It is. And they're trying to sway as many people to their way of thinking as possible. And they're doing a pretty good job. They really are. I'll give that to them. They're doing a pretty good job with their all their messages, all of it, just embedding it in people, and people are listening because that's what they've come accustomed to. That's what they've been seeing on the media, even in the songs that people sing, all of it, you all. The games, the violence, all of it. So yeah, the reptilians, they got it going on. They got their game plan. Guess what? We got a game plan too. The light has a game plan. And we know how it ends. Yeah, so they can have their fun. They're having their fun. They are. They want the wars, they want the violence, they want to squash humanity, and they want to take as many down with them as possible. But they're not going to take everybody down with them. They're not. They're not going to take everybody down. They know that. They wish they could, and it kind of makes them upset, but they're not going to take them all down. And the one thing they don't like is that the spirit in this body right here and the spirit in your body, they can't take it. They can't take it out. They can't. They can take your body out, but they can't take your spirit out. Your spirit's going to go because your spirit is more powerful than theirs. That's the thing. It's the spiritual realm where there is an enormous connection. Yes, you are. No, they're not going to take you. You don't have to give yourself over to them. They'll try. They probably even torture people. Yeah. Yeah, I think love should be the new extremism. Yeah. Can you imagine being labeled a love extremist for doing goodness, doing good things, saying good things, and encouraging people to do the same, to love their neighbor as themselves, and to look out for others, help others out? Can you imagine that? You getting in trouble for doing that? I hope I never live on this earth to see a world like that. That would not even be living to me. It really wouldn't be. Um, yes, they are parasites, Lisa. Parasitic reptilians, and they do exist, okay? They do exist. If you've ever looked into the eyes of one, you can see straight through their eyes. The eyes are the portal to their soul. You ever looked inside somebody in their eyes, and then it's like, whoa, you have to turn your head because of the evil that's coming out of them, or you see their true identity. Not very many people have that ability to see straight through them, because we are walking portals also. Okay, we are. And you can see, because your body is like a vessel. Your body can be a portal for an entity to take over. Yeah, some people willingly allow it, but don't allow it. But yeah, stay away from those people. If you're walking by them, uh, yeah, you don't want it. You want love to be your walk in this life. That's what you want. Love is your walk in this life. It can be your extremism. Yes, you are. That's right. Mr. B776. Yeah, a lot of people do have that ability to do that. Um, well, thank you. I really don't know what I'm going to do at times. I literally, if something enters my mind, I'm going to speak it. I'm a spur of the moment person. I'm not going to sit and think about it. I'm just going to, you write just like this, just like this. The Nazca lines are a star chart to the Orion, and they are the reptilian. I hadn't heard that about that. I don't really study star charts or anything, but there are some shape-shifting. Hello, Apple Brooks. There are shape-shifting reptilians here in high positions all on the earth, in every single country. They've taken over the bodies of some politicians and stuff, and some other people who aren't politicians. You don't have to be a politician to have your body taken over. Okay, you really don't. You can be movie stars, any public figures and all of that kind of stuff. You can even be a commoner. Yeah, and the reptilians don't care. They don't. They want to wreak havoc, but they want to deceive you too. They're on the earth, okay? And you know, when people say, oh, those UFO ships up there, that's the fallen angels, that's the demons. What is walking on this earth? If they're up there, what is on the earth causing this havoc? If it's not demons, if it's not reptilians, shape-shifting, demonic reptilians, if that's not them on the earth, then who is on the earth, okay? Who's doing all this evil on the face of the earth? Who is killing the earth? Who is polluting the earth? Who is raping the earth? Who is destroying the forest? Who is doing all of this, okay? Who is doing it? If it's not the evil from the fallen ones, okay, who's doing it? That's my question for those who want to call everything up there evil and demonic and fallen angels. What is on the earth and what has been causing these atrocities on the face of the earth? Okay, that's a question for you all who want to dismiss everything like that. What's on the earth doing it? Okay, they're demonic entities. They gave their souls to the darkness. Okay, the darkness. This is this earth. It's not my home, and I know it's not your all's home either. But we're stuck here until our time here is up, and we're going to leave one way or another. We can get beamed up. We can go disappear in a twinkling of an eye, or this body can just perish, and our spirits will just go that way. Well, you're welcome, and I don't even know how this comes out to everybody. I really don't. I really don't. But yeah, no. We got the reptilians on this earth. And I don't even know if there are good reptilians. There might be some who might have traded sides. There might be. It's possible. Maybe about like that, but there's still, I guess, a fraction of possibility that there might be some good reptilians. But what there is there's some good beings on this earth. There's angelic beings, beings of the light. There's other races of beings on this earth that are good, that are walking among us also, okay? They don't like what's going on. That's why they're here. That's why they're here. They don't like the evil that's on the earth, the other bad entities. They don't want them trying to destroy humanity, all of humanity. They don't. They are trying to intervene, okay? They are walking among us. And those two are in high positions. They're in political positions. They are in every country around the world. And they can even be your neighbor. They could. So we've got good people, good light beings. Okay, we got them also. God, I don't want to speak about only the bad entities. We've got a lot of good entities, and that is we are the roadblock. It's a roadblock and a stumbling block for them. That they can only go so far. They know it, um, because the light is going to show up. Okay, I'll put it black and white. You got the darkness, the dark beings, the evil entities, and you got the light beings, okay? The good beings. You do. You got them both. It's a good against evil. It's really what it's right down to it. Good against evil. Good and bad. The goodness wants the best for humanity. The bad wants the worst for humanity. They want to wipe them all out. And they want to destroy the whole entire earth. I don't know what the earth ever did to the bad entities. I have no idea what this earth has ever done to the bad entities or the animals to where they want to kill them too. I have no idea what they did. I guess they don't like them. And they don't like the earth because of the energy that the earth is healing. The trees are healing. The animals are healing. Nature is healing. Okay, there's life in all of that. Perhaps they don't want life. Okay, that's fine. That they can have their world. We want our world back. We do. We want our earth back. We want the animals to live. We want the people to live. We want to live in harmony. We want to be one with nature. We want to be one with love. We really do. Um, and that's right. God prevails. Prevails. Spoiler alert. And there is a mighty army that will come and sweep over this planet. It will come and sweep over the planet. I did a video because I had words come in one time, um, about the darkness knows what's coming. Yeah. Uh, the Matrix, something about the Matrix. Yeah, no fear and no, yeah. We got to be loving. We're going to have love as the new extremism. Yeah, I think that's funny. They talking about extremism. Let's have love be the new extremism. You're gonna be labeled a love extremist. Oh my goodness. I can't dance unless I feel it within my spirit. I will not dance unless I feel it within my spirit. I won't. Um, yes. Oh my goodness. They do. Um, Yeah, so if you all can dance. You know what? You can dance. I got a Telegram. You can do a video of you dancing and you can put it on the Telegram. People will watch you dance. Just a little short clip. You can do that. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, and people can turn from their ways. They can. They can turn from their ways, from their dark ways into the light. They do. As long as you are breathing, there is still hope. As long as there's life still in this body, there's still hope. You can turn from your ways. You don't have to live in the darkness. You don't have to do the dark one's bidding. You don't have to. You can turn to the light. You can. You can join the light. The light army, the army of the light. You can join it. You can turn to love instead of hate. Okay, unity instead of division. You can do it. Peace instead of war. You can make that the determination on an individual level. Well, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being divided. I'm going to unite. I'm going to love. I'm tired of hating. Why does my neighbor have to be my enemy? I want my neighbor to be my friend. Why does my family members have to be my enemy? I want my family members to be my friend. See, we can do that on an individual level. We can counteract that, you all. If you got people in your family that you've made your enemies, go ahead and, go to them and tell them, I am so sorry for what I've done. Get your family members back. Take back your families. Take back your friendships. If you have broken friendships, take them back. Because what happens is you allow the darkness to come in and persuade you to think a certain way, and boom, the division comes, and they steal your families away from you. They steal your friendships away from you. Okay, they do. They steal your thoughts and they replace them with their thoughts. If this has happened in your family and you have personally separated, you have broken off relationships with your family over stupidity because you listened to these the darkness, go make it right. You can go, you can humble yourself, and you can make it right with your family members. You can do that, and you will free yourself in the spiritual realm, and you will free them also in the spiritual realm. They will feel a load. They will feel free again, and you'll feel free. Same way with your friendships. If you've broken friendships over this stupidity that's been going on the division, go back, and if you can repair those friendships and get them back, take them back. Take back what the enemy took from you or what you gave the enemy. Take your families back. Take your friendships back. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can, all it takes in most cases is a simple, I am so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what got into me. You can say, please forgive me. I am so sorry. Uh, they would love to. I bet you there are some people waiting to hear those words from you. Family members and friends, they're waiting to hear those words because you've broken their hearts. That's what happened. You allowed the darkness to come in and separate you from your loved ones. And in the process, you have cut ties and you've broken their hearts because you listened to the darkness. Whoever this is for, go take your families back. Take your friendships back. Get back those relationships that got destroyed. Take them back. All it takes is for you to open your mouth. Stand your ground like I am. Stand your ground. Stand in your own truth and take back what was taken from you. Go take it back, you all. There's this is going to get rough. This world's going to get rough, and you need your family. You need your friends. You go tell them you're sorry. Come to your senses, okay? Because this world has got turned upside down, and we've done things that we should not have done. It's like some people had lost their mind. They weren't thinking straight. They did things that they should not have done. Take your families back. Take your friendships back, okay? Go tell sorry. If that's all you need to do it. Do the mending. Do the mending. Love yourself and love your family and your friends enough to do something about it. Do the right thing. Take back what the enemy took from you. Okay, that's exactly what happened. Now, you can be a love extremist. Love extremism. Let that love be your extremism inside of you and say, you know what? I'm taking it back. I'm taking back everything that was taken from me. And I'm doing it on the grounds of love. Right there. Boom. Right there. Let love be the reason you did it. Because you woke up and you came to your senses. Okay, you can, because you listening to me right now, you know that there's a lot of families that have been absolutely ripped apart by all that's been going on the past year and a half. Ripped apart. You may have been a part of that ripping. Go take it back. Take it back. Okay, that was just the reptilians, the darkness, the evil ones. Take it back. Stand your ground, stand in your truth. Say what you need to say. You don't even think about what you're going to say beforehand, because guess what? When you're walking, when you go straight forward in love, those words will come right out of you, whatever you're supposed to say. You don't have to think, well, I don't know how I'm going to say sorry. Don't think about it. Go over there and the words will follow. If you're doing it with the intent, with true love, the words will come right out of your mouth. Whatever you're supposed to say, you don't have to worry about what are you going to say ahead of time. You're not going to have to worry about it, you all. The words will come out. Okay, they will come out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of you on here too who your family's done it to you. Exactly, a lot of you. And if they would see this video, I would encourage them to do the right thing. Get those relationships back, okay? Oh my goodness, that's right. Don't just talk about it, be about it. That's exactly right. You all got to do that. My nose is itching, so somebody is talking about me. Yeah. This is not a message that the dark wants to hear, but it needs to get out. We want to we want our families back, okay? We want our friends back. We want our life back. We want our world back. We want it back, is what we want. And there's nothing wrong with it. You stand your truth in love, and love will see you through, okay? It will see you through. It's the most powerful force on the face of the earth, in the universe, okay? It is the most powerful force in existence, okay? In existence. And if you're grounded in that, you've got that within you. You've got it within you. You do. Boom. Take it back. That's right, Alicia. I am going to go. My words are done. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up. This may not be something that everybody wants to hear. They might want to hear all the complete opposite. That's all right. That's all right, you all. That is all right. Whoever's supposed to hear this will hear it. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And yes, hit that like button. And thank you, moderators, for being on here. Love you all.